It's William.
And Robin.
With the Riverstone Life.
And we're in Hamburg, Pennsylvania.
Funny story is we pull in here, Robin's like, I've been here before. Why have you been here before, Robin?
Because in September 2003, in my old life.
We can walk over here. Right there it is. You can see it right over there.
We went to the grand opening of Cabela's. It's the first one that came to Pennsylvania and the East Coast in September 2003.
First one.
And I was there.
Well, and here's our hotel. So this is nice. Nice parking if you're ever going to do a delivery here. And there is the Camping World flag that you always talk about, right? Okay, so
can't get any better than that.
Can't get any better than that, but let's just take a look at this fancy rig here we got. And I'm going to tell you right now, if anybody ever buys one of these Sunset Trails, this thing's 37 feet long.
Yeah, it's very long.
It's huge, but the thing hauls very nice, very nice.
I agree.
And we got over 12 miles per gallon, and that is with, let's get out of the wind here, that is with bad weather. we left Alabama, 83-degree weather, drove to Indiana, picked this thing up, weather was just windy and stuff. But we've been through snowstorm, been through everything today, right?
Yeah.
The wind's blowing right now. It's crazy out here.
We had snow flurries for 4 hours straight.
4 hours, and then I decided to take a new route.
Oh yeah, let's take the scenic route. Apparently the new Pennsylvanian is unaware of the windy turns that are in
I like to test my skills, but anyways, you had like an inch on each side of us, right?
Trying to give me a heart attack.
Oh yeah, she was ready to lose it. But you want to keep watching this video, because in this video, I'm going to give you what we actually made. Been doing this for 30 days. We did 6 loads, 4 wave, and plus we hauled our fifth wheel to Alabama, so we did 7 trips, but we didn't get paid for that one, right?
No.
But so and these deliveries could have been done. I figured it out. If you wanted to do these, you could have done them in 16 days. That would have given you enough time to work with your logs and give you time to get back where you go. But a lot of these deliveries, like this one here, pays $958. You can deliver it in 1 day as long as you leave at 5 in the morning. You can get here because they stop delivering. They stop taking people in at 4 o'clock.
Yes.
So if you get up early, you can do it in 1 day. So it can be $958 in 1 day. My expenses to get us here was only $160. That was fuel, a hotel last night, and of course death.
Yes.
We ate snacks in the truck, so we didn't eat any food. But when I give you these figures at the end of the video, just remember, we stayed in a lot of hotels because of Robin, so you can take off like $600 or $700 at least if you stay in your truck.
Correct.
Right? All right, so let's walk to the end down here. We can maybe get out of the wind, but there she is right there. Look at that. So I don't have to go far tomorrow. So Robin gets to sleep in.
I'm going to stay in the hotel.
Yeah, and then I'm going to go and deliver it and then come back and pick her up. And then we're going to go over and she's going to show me the Cabela's.
I haven't been there since 2003.
Yeah, so we'll check out the Cabela's. But, you know, here's the hotel. And you know, Robin freaked out when she seen this 37-footer, right?
Well, first she said it's 37, but no, I think the paperwork says 30, but maybe it's 37. Everything online says 30 or 37. So I think you were just trying to,
I don't know. But I got to address something in this video. This thing is amazing. What'd you say? The Rockstar, this thing's amazing. You've got these 2 little pieces right here that pop off. This thing, you can lift yourself and take off this vehicle. You can throw it in the back when you're not hauling anything.
That's my favorite part.
Yes, plus we saved 4 miles per gallon when that thing's off coming back from Alabama.
Like I said, the best part, and it's gone.
Now, I know there's all kinds of guys out there that buy those rock tamers, and I bought one of them rock tamers. It beat up our fifth wheel, didn't it?
Oh, it's horrible.
It was a pain in the ass, a bitch to take on and off. It was heavy.
Yeah.
This thing is so light, it's simple. So even if you're not going to do this type of business and you want to save your travel trailer or a fifth wheel, that's the thing to get. That thing works awesome. $310 on Amazon. But that thing,
it could change.
But you want to look for the one that's removable, because that thing I take it on and off so fast, right?
Yeah, you're pretty snappy.
Yeah, and after hauling our fifth wheel with it, I still got the same mileage on our fifth wheel with that on there, so it's not affecting the mileage when you're hauling something,
No.
just when you're empty. So I wanted to throw that in there because people keep asking me about that. But the other thing people keep asking about is they want to know if we made any money doing this, right, Robin?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you the camera. I'm going to come down here and try to get out of the wind because I'm hoping that people can still hear us. Alrighty, let's talk about these 6 deliveries and what we made on them. Now the first one, I went to Harrisburg, did it in one day, paid $950 some.
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, from Indiana.
Yep, from Indiana. You can get there, you can do it in one day if you just leave at the right time. Second trip was I went over to your parents' house and picked you up, and then we hauled back to Indiana.
Yes.
And then I spent a day doing that, and then we picked up a trip to Colorado, and we made it in 2 days.
Yes.
And that thing paid $2,048. Fountain, Colorado.
Down by Colorado Springs.
Paid $2,048. The profit on that was $1,500 and some bucks after fuel and everything. And then we drove back to Indiana, and then we went to Washington State.
Yes.
That took 4 days, but you also got to realize, I think I could have done it faster, but we dealt with bad weather. We dealt with.
Well, it was winter.
Yeah, we dealt with some really bad weather. But that delivery paid $3,656.09. Now we stayed in hotels. We didn't.
Every time we stayed in
we spent a lot of money on that one. So our profit was only $2163.11. Now you could have made another $700 if you just slept in your truck. But and then we grabbed a load out of there and we took it to just past
Helper, Utah.
Helper, Utah. That's why we have Robin. Robin's a smart one in this relationship. Okay, I'm the hard worker and she's the smart one. I'm the good-looking one.
Of course.
Yeah. Let's get back to the let's get back to the figures.
Helper,
Anyway,
Utah.
Okay, and then that one, we did that in a day. We just ran right over there. I spent the night in a hotel so Robin could relax again. Got up the next morning and delivered it. But that one paid $969.13 for a back haul. You know, it was kind of like free money. It picked up all the expenses on the other load is what it would have been out to. So that worked out great. And then we drove back to Indiana. And then we grabbed one going to Pennsylvania again, right? Yep. That one paid $950 some again. I think the profit was $607.30 because we stayed in a hotel so that we could pick our fifth wheel up the next day.
Correct.
And then we picked up our fifth wheel, and then we hauled all the way to Alabama, spent 5 days goofing off down there. Then we came back to Indiana again and grabbed another one. This would be 6th trip, and it paid another $900 and some. So what Wave paid us on those 6 deliveries. Now just remember, it took us 30 days to do them because me and Robin, we spent time with the grandkids, we goofed off in Colorado, we goofed off everywhere.
Yes.
We goofed off in Colorado, Alabama, every place. They paid us $9,305.61.
Say that again, William?
$9,305.61. Now, I could have done those in 16 days, no problem. So I could have made that in 16 days. Even if you suck at this, you could have done it in 20 days, okay?
Yes.
Now our profit, with all the hotels, eating out.
Now, granted, I would have roughed it if I wasn't in major pain
Yes.
with my head.
Exactly.
I have surgery this coming Tuesday for
Exactly.
my head.
Exactly.
So,
I think you've been a trooper. I really do.
I don't know how I'm doing it, but
Okay.
that's besides the point.
The profit
Yes.
was $6,072.16. Now, yes, everybody's gonna be out there. How many miles did you put on the truck? I'll have to look. You know, it was an oil change. 7,500 miles is probably what we put on, and that cost. But that was already deducted. That $300. They did the fuel filter. They did everything. We got wear and tear on tires. I didn't put any money back for the repairs on the truck for expenses because I'll just buy the tires when we need it. You know, that's how we do things. But still, that little bit of work was $6,072.16. So can you make money in this? Yes, you can make money in this.
Could you make more money by doing, staying in your vehicle? Yes,
Well,
you can.
As soon as I get you through surgery and I know you're okay, I'm gonna
I'll
jump in this.
definitely sleep in that dang truck.
Yeah, we're gonna do some sleeping in the truck, and we're gonna, this is just, I get so many people emailing us and messaging us and wanting to know if there's any money in this. Now, you gotta take for granted that I never worked for this company, never did this stuff.
No.
This back roads we took, the reason I took these back roads is I came up here and did property inspections one day on my other jobs that I like to do, and I knew this area. So, but we went further than I even did with that, and not with 37 foot behind us. But, but these are the numbers. We billed them $9,305.61. That money is paid to me, half of it, almost half of it's paid up as soon as I hook onto this thing. As soon as I drop it off, the other half. Transfer to your bank account, they say 3 to 5 days. I transfer it, it usually goes in a day. So I wasn't waiting weeks for my money, I had my money right away. So I was able to use that money for fuel and stuff. We didn't even have to use our own money, but we use our credit card so that we can get mileage.
Yes, because I like to travel.
Yeah, you like to travel. So these are the numbers. Now, I'm hoping as this thing goes on that we get to get out here and we get to hit it hard for 2 or 3 months.
That's the plan.
And I'll give you those figures because I don't know if the other people out there don't want to give you these figures because they don't want you to do this job. But you still have to, we are far from experts on this.
Correct.
Everybody's going to have everybody's going to have their opinion. Oh yeah, you're wearing that truck out. We're paying for that truck. Last year we paid a shitload for that truck to haul our fifth wheel around, and that's the time it set, and then it got wiped out by hail. We didn't get any money back for that, right?
Correct.
And when I'm doing my other jobs, I'm driving the Jeep, so the Jeep's getting paid for
and
by
then
that.
the truck sits.
The truck sits. So this truck, we're getting some of the money back from for that
Correct.
truck, don't you?
Yes.
So these are the real numbers. I mean, you look at it the way you want to look at it, and if you know what you're doing and you're a hard worker, you can make some money. But another thing you need to realize is you need to run as much as you can and use every minute left on that on those logbooks.
Correct.
If you're doing 700 miles a day, you're making money.
For sure.
And I've been averaging 700 miles because I'm a go-getter when it comes to that. Okay? So those are the numbers.
Yes, they are.
Hopefully you can hear us in this video.
And we don't have to redo it.
And we don't have to redo it because I'm tired because I drove my butt off today and it's cold. So Robin got us a room, one of those big ass hot tubs in the room.
You're welcome.
Got a deal on that. And RV Transport paid for that. So we're going to enjoy that. So, leave us comments if you have any other questions. I'm hoping these videos are getting out to the right people. I'm hoping you're enjoying them. But we're freezing our butt off right now. So just remember, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you like what we are doing on the channel,
subscribe.